Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to this week's video. I managed to beat the main campaign, but I'm not going to include that in this video. Why? Because I have a metric fuck ton of clips that I need to go through that unfortunately, if I were to edit all of them for one single video, you'd have about a 40-minute video. And I don't think anyone wants to deal with my shit for that long. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what I think of the main campaign, the ends of it, the story, and overall, what I think I would rate it out of 10. So essentially, I think the main campaign, basically the base game of Diablo 4, was okay. I liked Lilith as a villain. I think Elias, the way he died and he got defeated was sort of mid. The cutscenes were great. Blizzard is still amazing at cutscenes. I think the build up towards essentially, what happens towards the end and, Mephisto being the main big threat. I think that was very, very predictable. But I think I really liked Lilith as a villain. She tries to portray, or the game tries to show you that what she's trying to do is for the betterment of humanity. And she almost convinces you too. Unfortunately, the world that she envisions requires basically anyone who's extremely weak getting killed off. But yeah, the way it ends, it's essentially a cliffhanger towards the new Lord of Hatred that's coming out in, I believe, April. I would give overall, I think, this campaign so far about a 6 out of 10. Mainly because it's like, yeah, it's a good campaign, but I wouldn't be jumping out of my seat, recommending everyone needs to play this and whatsoever. However, I don't think it's all bad. I don't think it's one of the worst games I've played. I don't think it's one of the worst campaigns I've played. I think it's, if you have cash to spare and you like the ARPG genre, you're bored or burnt out of PoE 1, PoE 2, you don't have any ARPGs to play, then consider buying Diablo 4. If you don't buy it then at full price, a sale would probably be a good starting point to buy this game. With all that said, on to Vessel of Hatred. Yeah, that's one thing you definitely want to drop. Yeah, isn't the hatred from the Soulstone, like, gonna start affecting you? She's full of hate, look at her. She's not, it's not her.
Of course it's you! No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
No, you are not. You got like 26 chins, man.
Justice! Justice!
What a fucking cunt. We're dead. This is where Lilith's blood saves the day, and it turns out we're half demon, half mommy Lilith. Nope, this is where the credits roll. GG. Just one of the fucking Lords of Hell themselves. One of the 3 big ones. Yeah, that one. Not gonna lie, so far I've really enjoyed Vessel of Hatred. Vessel of Hatred so far has been, it's been good. I like where the plot is going. I like the cutscenes, and I think just overall the environment and even the mobs, they feel better.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now.
Oh wow, god that sounds chill for the first time ever in this game. Wow. Did he just fucking fall on his keyboard in that last sentence? What? I don't understand that shit. Thank God that in situations like this, mobs decide to never attack the guy performing the ritual that is so important, will absolutely let us into their place that they're defending. Thank God they never attack the most vulnerable one. What kind hatred-filled monsters.
Let's be honest with one another. Whatever your brain goes, death follows.
Yeah, well, what are you implying here?
Nereal's prisoner. Who is it?
You'll never guess, buddy.
Needs time to recharge.
You know, my build actually feels very good right now. I'm really enjoying it, especially with the uniques I currently have. How long it'll still be good, I don't know. It could fall off very fast. But so far, yeah, it's been going pretty well. Yeah, for those of you who haven't noticed, I am now playing on WASD. Yeah, I had no fucking clue. At no point does the game tell you that you can't switch to WASD. I literally found out through you guys in the comment section. I had no fucking clue. I actually had someone in my comment section basically telling me, well, instead of yapping about there not being WASD, how about you look into it first? I'm like, bro, no Diablo ever has had WASD, and at no point does the game tell you you can switch to WASD. Yes, it's right there in the settings, but I'm not going out there to change my keybinds unless I need to change my keybinds, which I never needed to. And then, yeah, the comment section is like, there is WASD. I'm like, wait, what? And I switched it as soon as I found out. But, bro, how about, here's a better idea. How about you design your fucking game better, okay? Oh, boy. Please don't use her as a vessel.
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friends, you told her you trusted her more than yourself.
Yeah, we sort of put that responsibility on her, to be honest. It's her decision, man. Yeah, sure, we fucking put that responsibility on her, but if this is what she believes, like, fuck, man. I hope she doesn't die and he's free. I hope at least if he's gonna fucking, you know, come out, because that's what's gonna happen, let's be honest. I hope that at least we get to save her.
Be easy to find. He has a mural in the Undercity, but it's in the old tongue. You will need an interpreter.
Let me guess, the woman with the spear? Oh, holy shit, I fucking knew it. She's the only one in here with a weapon. She's the one that's gonna fucking come with us, isn't she? She's like, her model is ready.
You must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast.
Oh, my breast. Yes, I'll hold it close to my breast. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, calm down. Ooh. Exceptional armor of shared misery. Lucky hit. When you hit a crowd-controlled enemy, there is up to a 38% chance for the crowd control effect to spread to another affected enemy. Oh shit, does this mean that we could potentially proliferate CC? Oh, it sounds sick. Also, could anyone tell me, like, the difference between lucky hit and crit hit? I'm guessing crit hit increases damage, right? Like any other normal game that does crit hit. Does lucky hit essentially just affect the mechanics that are tied to it? Like, for example, that chest plate that I just showed you. Is lucky hit more like towards triggering certain mechanics? Or like certain CC or whatever mechanics are that are tied to lucky hit? Does it have nothing to do with damage at all? Unless it specifically says so? Huh. I don't know when the fuck I got these or what they are, but Spirit Brazier. This is apparently the Endarial thing. I haven't done a single one of these, so I want to actually give it a shot before I continue the campaign. So let's see what the hell is going on with these things. Tribute Bargain. I have these things. I don't know where I got them or when I got them from or where I got them from. I'm gonna use one of them. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll see if I can actually do these. Oh, it's like a time limited thing. Oh, so there is a boss. Okay, so there's a boss and you need to make it there before time expires. Okay. I clearly can't clear that content just yet. I'm guessing my build needs to have a much better clear in order for me to try that again. That doesn't sound like the sound a god should make. Oh boy. Well, time to meet Daddy Mephisto. Hope he doesn't Mephisto me. Whoa, that's sick. They have fucking tigers for mounts? I want a fucking tiger. I want a panther. Give me one. Paragon unlocked. Ooh, I just made it to level 60. Nice. I guess we've unlocked Paragon. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Zamina mina. Oh my fucking god, I've done this 3 times now. I keep forgetting that I'm on WASD. And I click to walk around and it clicks on the portal because it seems to click the nearest fucking thing on my screen. And oh my god, I've teleported in between Kurazdos and this place like 6 fucking times now. Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh. Oh, I did it again. Are you? Please, can we make it so, unless we're fucking hovering over the fucking thing? Like, look at this. Like, if you're just next to it, like, yeah, just click left click wherever and interact with the portal. Like, no, can I just have my mouse hover over it in order to click it and not anywhere on the fucking screen? Alt tabbing is a thing, Blizzard. Jesus Christ. Don't worry, man. I'm coming, Narelle. I'm gonna save your ass. She's still chanting the same fucking spell. What an absolute unit. If she's anything, she's persistent. God damn. Let's hope this helps.
Narelle. It's me.
The Doom Slayer.
And some very interesting comments on the first Diablo video. Yeah, some guy was very, very passionate in defending the game. He didn't like the fact that I had things to say about the game despite me not getting to endgame. Which is, I guess it's sort of like self-admitting that the campaign is so fucking dogshit that you can't judge it because it's obviously meant to be bad. Like, what? Like, I was criticizing, you know, where I made it in the game so far, right? How can you tell me I can't have that opinion? What? One thing I really dislike is that idea. It's like, oh, you know, don't worry. It's like the game gets good after the first 20 hours. It's like, why can't it be good from the get-go, man? Like, why can't the experience be good the whole throughout? It's like one of the major complaints about PoE, right? Like, people find the campaign boring. It's, you know, it's true. Like, the first I'd say 100 hours in PoE are fucking horrible for new people. Especially PoE 1, it does nothing to teach you anything. You have to literally go to outside information. And I just think that's bad. At least to the average player, because I'm a person that likes to do my own research when it comes to like learning something, but it's a game at the end of the day for people. I'll be the first to call people out when they're like, PoE is too complicated, because usually my reply is like, yeah, well, if you're not the kind of person that is willing to go out to learn things about PoE outside of the game itself because you need to, then it's not the game for you. You're not the type of player that it caters to. But at the same time, I will also go ahead and say that it's a very bad thing that you need to do that, because from a game's perspective, you're trying to get as many people as possible to play your game, right? And all it takes is a little bit of onboarding and a little bit of like just a bit of a tutorial, or even just dropping hints during playing the game to make people be able to digest all the information that gets thrown at you. And ultimately, what it boils down to is different strokes for different folks, because you could get all of that and people still could just not like the way the game feels, or the lore behind it, or the combat, or the end game progression, blah 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 blah. There's plenty of things you don't have to, and ultimately you don't have to like a game. If you don't like the game, you don't have to. It's just life. Just because I, as a player of Diablo 4, don't like Diablo 4 and will prefer Path of Exile, doesn't mean that you have to take every single word that I say for granted, right? I could sit here and tell you that Diablo 4, in my opinion, is a 2 out of 10, which I wouldn't rank it that, I wouldn't rate it that bad so far, at least. But that doesn't mean that it, you know, should be the make or break decision for you to make your own decision as a consumer. You could, of course, make the argument that's like, you know, people are just trying to educate themselves because they don't want to spend the hard-earned money on a product that they won't enjoy. My solution to that is usually, right, like Diablo is it's a $100 game. If you're hesitant on buying a game, chances are it's not good enough for you to buy. If there are things that make you go, oh, maybe I'll waste $120 on this if I don't like it, chances are it's not worth $120. Get it on sale, get it when it's like 50% off. I think people nowadays rely too heavily on, especially streamers and content creators, to make their decision. I think it should play some part, because, you know, if you watch a content creator, you trust their opinion to a degree. But I don't think that should be like the one and only thing you go off of when making a decision on games you purchase, because it may just bite you in the ass, right? Like, you'll play it and you're like, oh, you know, I spent money on this and now I can't refund it. I think you should always look at the game yourself. If there's a demo, try it. Go to multiple people, see what they have to say, and ultimately try it out yourself. You know, girl. Lady, there's a snake biting your ankle. Why would we leave? I can kill this guy. I've killed gods before. Yeah, hell yeah, that's right.
Everyone stay here. I'll handle this.
Coming to kick your ass, buddy. Hey, how's it going, man? Oh, are you? Sweet. How's this working out for you, buddy? Oh, would you look at that? You died in less than fucking 20 seconds. So far, I would say I've been enjoying the Vessel of Hatred campaign a little bit more than the main campaign. I think the thing with Mephisto and Mephisto being such a badass is making me enjoy this a lot more. Feels a little bit more well thought out as well. And as the regions, I think I enjoy the regions more. And as we approach the climax of the Vessel of Hatred, I have to say, I found myself enjoying this a little bit more than the main campaign you get at the base game. I like Neyrelle as a character, despite, you know, the whole her being a child and trying to do everything alone. She sort of grows on you, because you can see, like, the effort and persistence she has in trying to contain Mephisto as she fights his influence. Mephisto, everything about the character, you know, him being a badass Lord of Hell. His voice actor is amazing. Every single cutscene with him is just great. And he's obviously building up to his release, which, spoiler alert, is basically what happens. And we'll be getting that in April 2026, which is a few months from now. I'm actually excited to see what they do with it. I hope it's a good chunk of content rather than just some copy and paste shit they usually do. With that said, I think I give Vessel of Hatred a 7 out of 10. So far, I've enjoyed it. And now, we get to the juicy part of the game. The Endgame. First time doing the pit. What the fuck is going on? And that's it for this week's video. I am going to now go and start my endgame grind because I have a long journey ahead of me. Because I need to essentially complete as much endgame as I can in this week. And I also need to put a poll up for you guys so you can vote on the next content you want to see. Sub if you want to sub, like if you want to like, and thank you so much as well for getting me to 2K subscribers. It's been an amazing journey this past year. It's insane to actually think that a year, just slightly over a year ago, we were at 200 subs and we just crossed the 2,000 threshold. Thank you so much. Love all of you. Take care, and I'll see you next week.